Hey Gemini, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're doing a timeless message for you, starting with Oracle and then moving on to Tarot. If you guys would like for me to pray for you, say hi in the comments section so that I've got something I can focus on that represents you. Even if it's an emoji, or like a lot of you guys, you just say hi, taking it quite literal, and that's good too. All right, and I encourage you guys to do it for each other too. All right, so your first message today is: don't shoot the messenger. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. So take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. That's our Angels of Abundance deck there. And now from the Divine Feather Messenger deck, we have the message of the chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. So, change. And it can start with language. It can start with words. In fact, not long ago, you guys had a really powerful reading around words, the power of our words, language, and the phenomenon of when we state things, when we put them into words, it's almost like we're declaring them into being. With no further ado, which my Geminis need to know at the time of seeing this message, only take it if it resonates, you guys. Never give away your power to tarot, especially online general readings. This is just a navigational tool. You are the collaborator, right? So if you feel something resonating, that means pay attention, right? If you like this, please show me. Like and subscribe. Give the channel a little bit of love. Okay, so I got to get a couple more. Look at these cards. So we have, wow, some powerful cards out here. You guys have the Chariot card. This is a fast moving energy. It's about drive, focus, a willingfulness, and intention, and it's a triumphant card. We're going to get a lot more information out here. I'm just going to give you the general energies right now. Two of Cups. This is like a harmonious, balanced relationship. We'll see what tarot wants to say about it. It's coming out for a reason. But when this is in alignment, there's nothing quite like it, whether it's a business partnership or it's a romantic relationship. It's got this energy that is just real special. It's really connected, equal give and take, reciprocity. And then we've got the Moon card in the center. This is Pisces energy. So Moon card can talk about our feelings that we keep down or hidden. It can talk about fears. It can talk about our subconscious, but that which is hidden. So it's not a bad card at all, but it's one that we certainly need to unpack to understand better. We have in here a little bit of indecision about something, and you might have overanalyzed something. There might be a choice you need to make, but it's confusing. The more you think about it, the more information you get about it. It might be even more and more confusing, because usually when you see this, it's like intuition is going to play the most helpful role. But as we get more information, we get more up here in our head space. We get further away from our heart space. We get further away from our third eye sometimes. So it can be that even some of all of this analyzing, the indecision, could have created a sense of closed-mindedness, even getting to that point where like, I just don't want to deal with it right now, you know? But what I love about this is Two of Swords did come out upside down. So sometimes this is an ongoing stalemate situation, but something's got to give. So there's a silver lining to that. Okay, Chariot card. Got a big old chunk. Three of Swords, heartbreak, slow moving forward. Interesting. What a contrast. You have the Chariot card, moving forward, ambition, drive, and focus, being clarified with the absolute opposite. Disinterest, maybe a need to self-evaluate, but I think it's more a sense of feeling like falling into a rut, slowing the energy, maybe pain or distress. So there's these two things that are existing at once together. This wanting to move forward and make strides and progress. And then there's this opposite, which is feeling the opposite. It's the pain and stress, falling into a rut. Interesting, what a tug-of-war. And I'm wondering, for some of you guys, this might be going on with you, or this, for some of you guys, this could be going on exterior, possibly with the Two of Cups, with another person involved. Getting low battery. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. What is this? Knight of Cups. What's going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. There's our contrast between these two. We have the Seven of Cups. So there's like this couple, right? This is telling a story. Most likely this is you and somebody else. This is couple though. One person is motivated by feelings. They're more emotional. Maybe they're a water sign. Another person is restless, hot-headed, a little unpredictable. And in between them is a bunch of options. So it's causing a ruckus. It's causing this tug-of-war, you know. It's like, I feel that somebody wants to make progress, and then it's turning into steam. It's fire and water. Somebody's tired, but resilient, battle weary, but not giving up. And there's a huge spiritual awakening. There's like this big, huge wake-up call. Now, this is the interrupter. This is the big wake-up call. We have the Judgment card. Something's got to give, right? You can't just... That energy can't do that forever. Just like the Two of Swords upside down. That stalemate can't go on forever. So here is the turning point in our reading. We have the Judgment card. And then we have the Moon. I feel that they're related. The Moon talks about what we don't see. So let's talk about that for our Geminis. The Moon. What is this Moon card? Haha. Two of Swords, a decision that needs to be made. Somebody needs to get real with themselves. Somebody needs to get real with themselves. And stop wasting this other person's time. We have a King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. For a few of you guys, now this is not going to be everybody, so please be discerning with this. I'm just going to say, for a few of you, there might be another energy that has compromised this relationship, an outside energy, and there seems to be potential there. So this is kind of one of those things where a concept is brought into somebody's mind and they're like, well, but that person is like this. We should have that, you know, this is how things should be. This, you know, I'd be much happier if they were like this, you know, if they were like this person or something. Ace of Wands. But there is an opportunity here. One sec. Two of Cups. Hanged Man. Oh, how interesting. Bear with me, please, please, because I need more information. Chariot card again. I feel like somebody has a decision to make and they're not quite sharing all the details with another individual. There is the potential for, I feel like, for something here. There's a passion that has been brewing here, and it could be with somebody new, or it's with the same person, but it is not the way things are. Like, you are not going to have this passionate opportunity with the person as with the things the way they are, because it's like a perspective had to change. Something, the viewpoint has to change. Things didn't feel right. They didn't feel balanced. With the lack of reciprocity, things felt imbalanced. And I feel we are getting the Knight of Wands upside down again. And we got that earlier. So this individual is hot-headed. There may be aggressive or like impulsive. So somebody is impulsive here. And another person is being driven by emotion and maybe empathy, offering their cup. And we have like change is definitely happening for sure. But the valuable perspective is almost running behind, way behind the, you know, like there's impulse that's really strong in this reading. But it looks like it's going towards actually a good direction. How funny is this? It's opening up one's mind into what's possible. The Chariot card and the Star card, hope and optimism renewed. This is the most interesting reading, you guys. The Page of Wands is about enthusiasm, excitement and passion and joy, looking at what if. And then the Chariot card is triumph. You got that earlier, but again with this crazy push-pull energy of like something's in the way, something's... So we go into it with that, right? And we're coming out. So we go into it with a Chariot card, this like determination to move forward, and then this energy of like disappointment or like taking things for granted, or, you know, like falling into a rut and feeling unclear and kind of the sun is not shining. And then we kind of come out of it from that place, slow energy, overanalyzing or closed-mindedness, unclear, maybe even a bad idea, to yay, the Chariot card again and movement. So this is about gaining a really important perspective, it seems like. And it doesn't look absolutely comfortable, but does gaining a fresh perspective on something ever feel comfortable? Not usually, because it means that we are being proven wrong in a certain light, and humans hate being proven wrong in any way. We all hate it, but it turns out really, really good. So very interesting. I'm going to choose one more card. So I want us to keep in mind like this really interesting, the oracle messages. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. So something needs to change here, and it seems that things are getting to a fever pitch before they do. And then no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have abundance and choices and freedom. And to wrap it all up, this is what you're going towards is peace, harmony, stability, things restabilizing. Yeah. So while this might be a really little blip for some of you guys, maybe it's a tiff, something you got to work out, something that's been kind of gnawing at you in the background or in a relationship in the background, and it needs to be brought to the surface. Or for some of you guys, it's bigger. Feel free to share if you want. Otherwise, say hi. I'll pray for you. See you soon. Bye-bye.